Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 28th of August to Saturday, the 3rd, I'm sorry, yes, 28th of August to Saturday, the 3rd September 2022. Remember, Sunday, the 28th of August to Saturday, the 3rd of September 2022. And this is specially for you, coming from Sagittarius. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very, very special. They belong to the energies of your soul. Who is changing these lines for better or worse? Who is bringing new signs to appear, old signs to disappear? It's the soul that's doing it. And I'll show you how to use the energies of the soul if you like to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. There's a lot to teach you. We'll talk more about that later. Now, Sunday, the 28th of August, you coming from Sagittarius, it's a wonderful morning and afternoon. These planets want to make you very popular, and you will say and do the right things. So, all you need to do is choose the company that can benefit you in this morning and afternoon of the 28th of August. And that way, you'll be able to take the lead and show people your leadership qualities. And at the same time, you'll be able to formulate ideas with people to impress them because it's a very lucky morning and afternoon, 20th of August. Be careful that some of them, the people you're with, you may not see or be on the same wavelength. Try your best to be negotiable rather than to be offensive. Evening and nightfall, not too good. Now, the people you are going to be with in this evening and nightfall of 20th of August, Sunday, they are going to be very much people who are not on the same wavelength as you. And your ego planets will follow you to the evening nightfall. That's where the clash may come. So you can be a person who may be unnecessarily creating enemies of some kind or putting the opposition to greatly a nuisance for yourself. So all you need to do in the evening nightfall is either leave the company or be with people that you can be on the same wavelengths be, or doing both, staying with the people with that company and at the same time being flexible and negotiable. That's the clever way to do it. Monday, the 29th of August. This is a very lucky 24 hours for you. Morning and afternoon, the planets of imagination are there, and the planets of passion are there. You could meet somebody that you very much want to be a part of your life, or you could meet people in business who are willing to give you business as they'll be on the same wavelength as you. Try not to be too emotional in whatever you do or say in the morning, afternoon, because you may commit yourself too heavily to please people. That's not good. Stick with facts and figures rather than passion, and you'll do better morning and afternoon. And you may meet people who are going to be on your side. It could be your bosses, so show them the imaginative side of you. In business, show the people how you can create more opportunities in business. You have every chance to show success for yourself. Evening and nightfall, you are inspired. Inspired in the sense that you are just plain lucky in what you say and what you do, so that you impress whoever you are with fantastically well. So God with a purpose, not to just have fun. God with a purpose that you want to be in the company to improve your job, business, or money areas. And once you do that, the inspirational side of you will convince people that you are the right person that they want for whatever they were looking for. It's all up to you. You could just end up having a lot of fun, but that would be a waste when I see inspirational planets there. So make a plan and go meet with people on this evening and nightfall and show them that inspirational side of you. They'll be stunned as to how much they should need you. Planets of travel are also there. So you may be planning travel or already traveling. Tuesday, the 30th of August. What a powerful morning and afternoon waits for you. Powerful in the good sense. Well, don't let this power get to your head by showing being dominating or being stubborn. Be the opposite, be negotiable, be flexible. You will get much better support from these planets in that way. And so you will be able to convince people where you work about how good you are and how your plan should be looked at. You could be fantastically busy in the business side, accumulating more people interested in you and expanding or growing your business because the planets of expansion are there. Evening and nightfall planets are moving very slow. When they do that, you'll get very frustrated. And past problems will also come to bother you. And people you don't like from your past will come your way. So avoid all these past issues and stick with people who are more current and more for the future. Whatever it is, planets are moving very slow. So don't expect too much. In fact, be ready for being let down one way or another. Be ready for it, and that way you will not be too disappointed, or don't be too expectant either. Wednesday, the 31st of August, you coming from Sagittarius, this is a bad morning and afternoon. These revolutionary or rebellious planets are waiting for you. Their duty is to make you not follow rules and regulations, to go against your bosses if you're working, to go against business people and not work with them well. Well, it's all up to you. I'm giving you more than enough notice that these planets of morning and afternoon, 31st of August, be careful that they'll put you on the wrong path. So the safest way for you is to be part of a team where you work, or part of a team where you do business, or part of a team in anything, because you will get that help from the part of the team. On your own, you will be outrageously wrong and behave also in an outrageous way, not caring about rules and regulations. People don't like a rebellious person too much. Evening and nightfall becomes very good. A bit too good, I would say. Don't take things for granted. Don't take people for granted. Trouble is, the morning, afternoon rebellious planets will follow you to the evening nightfall, at least some of them, to again make you a person to be very different. Different in the wrong sense. That's the problem. So you don't want to be different. You want to behave the way as the people in the business or people you are enjoying with. Don't be different, which means that you'll be part of a team. That's much safer for you the whole day, even the evening and nightfall. Take the soft approach in the evening nightfall because you can, when you believe in something, you'll be very defensive and want to at all costs prove your point, stepping on toes and ruffling feathers. No good. Tell yourself you'll take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language which is soft. That way you'll always be very friendly. That's what we want. Thursday, the 1st of September, is a 24-hour lucky day. Your popularity will be very high. The demand for your services excellent. What you say, what you do will be very welcome for people to hear. So attend meetings, attend symposiums, attend all kinds of functions because what you say and what you do is going to go down and be received by people very nicely. Yes, you'll have the chance to promote yourself as well. Try not to show arrogance. Try to be part of a team. And that way you will see that with partnerships, you can even show your strength even more. You'll have the chance to be number one and go right ahead and be that. No harm with that. Evening and nightfall, the inspirational planets are there. And they make you very inspirational in what you say, what you do. It's a very special word, inspirational is. It's when you say and do things which others just find beyond their capability of saying it. And they'll applaud you. They'll want to be with you. They'll want to listen to you. They'll want to do business with you. They'll want to employ you because your inspirational side will be fantastic. So be clever. You can't have everything under the sun in the same afternoon or evening. Be clever and position yourself to be where you want most of all to shine. Is it for a new job? Then go right ahead. If it's for the job you had, go and talk to your bosses. If it's a business, then go look for business. You're going to come away very lucky with what you've achieved on this Thursday, the 1st of September. Friday, the 2nd of September. Morning and afternoon I like very much. Wonderful, lovely planets are there. A bit too wonderful and too lovely for me because they also are romantic planets. But if it's a working day, if it's a morning day, if it's a business day, then you have to be careful. You can't be all that lovey-dovey. You can't be thinking who you're going to have lunch with, who you're going to date. That's the problem. So tell yourself the word focus is very important. Focus on what job and business is. Stick to that focus. Otherwise, you may find that you're not able to keep up with your commitments at work or in business. And then the stress will come upon you. And then you won't be happy because others will not be happy with your performance. So logic, logic, logic is the key word for the morning afternoon, not passion. Use the logic and you'll get things done perfectly well. Evening and nightfall is very slow. Nothing is going to work. Double check everything. Cancellations, people don't show up. And even when they do, the result is going to be disappointing. So just don't be too expectant of anything in the evening nightfall. That way you won't be disappointed either. So don't be expectant, and better still, why waste time and go? Stay home. You'll be much better perhaps on your own or with the family members at least. Don't be with people that you know from your past that you don't like. It will be a very stressful evening because of that. Saturday, the 3rd of September. This is a magnificent 24-hour day. Very powerful. A bit too powerful, I worry. Morning and afternoon powerful planets are there. And they make you automatically have that energy to take charge and be the leader because you'll have the leadership aura about you. And what you plan and what you say and what you do is going to be very strongly felt by others. If it's a sociable event, don't try all this. Best is to be part of a team, enjoy yourself as much as you can, and support whatever people have their ideas. But if it is a business meeting, then go right ahead. Show off the skills that you have. You're going to make a great impression on this morning and afternoon, and a very good one as well. Only try not to be dominating. Evening and nightfall, powerful planets. If they are wrongly looked at, they become the planets of anger. If they are rightly looked at, they become the planets of determination. So it's all up to you. So take the soft approach in the evening nightfall. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. You'll show these planets how to take the soft approach as well. And you'll still get what you want in a much, much, much nicer way. So that's the week for you. This 90-minute session I promote, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years. I'll show you how to reach that magic inside you. I call that the soul. You have one, I have one, everybody needs to have one. We couldn't be alive without a soul. And I'll show you how to navigate the energies of the soul. We are all expecting to have it navigate itself into our lives in our 50s and 60s and 70s. Too late. But I'll show you how to get that quickened. It can be done, how to accelerate the energy. It's a method which I will teach you. And even if you're a teenager came to visit me for a session, it won't be very long. A few couple of months at the very most, when you'll feel these powerful energies that will give you ideas out of this world. That's how these young people now have connected, and they're doing so well. At whatever age, you will be able to reach the special side of being very special. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system. You have to use the energies of your soul and all your energies. No point going to buy a lottery ticket and having the machine pick the number out for you. It won't work. Your energies must be involved. The soul must be involved. The soul is not there just to go to church or to temple. It's there to give you what you want. Look at it that way. And so you'll get what you want. And more than that, your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. There's so much energy to teach you. So here's my email again. Send me this email. Let's get down to business, you and me. For an investment of USD $50 to know all that, you can't beat this. And I guarantee you, by the time I'm finished in the 90-minute session, you're going to know how to accelerate energies to be somebody very, very special. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.